Hello all, time for another coffee with Kilroy. And today I'm continuing my series of covering the Battle of Leipzig that is portrayed through postcard games. Last time out, I covered this game, which is Pocket Battle Game number 13, Leipzig Northwest. And today I'll be covering A Matter of Honor, Sire, Pocket Battle Game number 14, Leipzig Northeast. And if you're not familiar with postcard games, they are games that come on a postcard, or at least postcard size format. The rules are all on the back. They'll cover stuff as far as like terrain, the actual designations on the counters and what they mean. And then the counters themselves are along the side here that you can cut out. There's the front of the counters. There's the back of the counters. Then you have all the rules on here. This is a Paul Rohrbal game, and a lot of his games use a standard deck of cards. This is no different. It uses a standard deck of cards for like activations and for augmented combat. And that's all you'll need is that and this postcard to play the game. The actual map is on the front of the postcard. Some people like to make a copy of this, and so they can blow it up a little bit to place the counters on it, and also so they can have something where they can read the rules. You can also get a set of die cut counters, and there are 4 of these in the series. I covered number 1 previously, and I'll put a link to all of my coverage of postcard games in the description, but covered the first in this series. This is the second in this series covering the Battle of Leipzig. But these counters are for, I think, the entire series. Nice, decent size counters, very clear and clean. The only downside to ATO counters sometimes is they leave some nibs on there. So there you have that. As I said, there are other postcard games in this series. There are 4 in total. They cover like 4 quadrants of the Battle of Leipzig. This one is the northeast quadrant, so it'll be over here. And the first one in the series was the northwest quadrant. So we're kind of putting the battle together as so here. Also on these counters or on these postcards, there's a turn track, as you can see here, to keep track of what is going on during this battle. And each of these postcards will have like different victory conditions that's unique to this aspect of the battle. Also, as I said in my video covering the first of these postcard games, I turned to my map books to kind of track what is going on in the Battle of Leipzig. I kind of gave a little bit of an introductory macro level of what was taking place before this battle, before this engagement took place. Don't have a specific book on Leipzig. Ask for recommendations if you still have any. Love to hear from you on those. But I do like looking at this through maps. It to me is very helpful to see how the situation, how the forces lined up on the battlefield, and what kind of terrain was taking place there as well. So there you have it. And in this book right here, I really like how it lays everything out. This was a very, very major engagement, very major battle. It was one of the last of the really big engagements before Napoleon's return, of course, and Waterloo. We all know Waterloo. But this was kind of the battle of the nations, and was multiple forces from different nations coming together to try to put an end to the Napoleon menace on the continent, so to speak. So then you have a little bit wider set of that. Also have my West Point maps as well to refer to kind of look at. This is a little bit higher out of what was going on here. But as you can see, you have, Swedish, Prussian, and Austrian forces, as well as Russian involved with this, right here, involved with this campaign, trying to, surround and put an end to Napoleon. Anyway, so love to hear any of your thoughts on any of that, or specifically on these postcard games, and how they, portray the action. Again, very, very small footprint, so you're not dealing with a lot of territory, and you're also not dealing with a lot of complexity. I mean, the rules all fit on the back of a postcard-sized page. So there you have it. This is A Matter of Honor, Sire. Number 14, I'm continuing on with my series. This week is all Leipzig, so I'll be covering all 4 in this series. Again, thank you so much for taking the time to stop by. Love to know what you think about any of this, either the battle itself, the history. Love to learn more about it, and I can learn through you all as well. But these postcard games and what you think about them as well. I have more coming up this week that I will get to. Spoiler alert, right? There's going to be 2 more that are coming up in my Coffee with Kilroy segments. So there you have it. Hope you're enjoying your morning and enjoying your coffee. And I hope that you are having a good one. Let's put that out there so we can see what's going on. And have a good day. I just, I'm enjoying my coffee. I'm enjoying talking to you. And wish you all the best. Take care. Thanks for watching.